welcome to NG Fishing. I'm just going to do a short video today on a recent bait change that I've made, which has actually done really well for me, and I'll put some pictures on after, and that is going over to the sticky baits, the krill bottom baits. That's a bag of the krill shelf lives in the 16mm. Well, it's a fish meal boilie. It's packed full of natural attractors, and the bait smells so good. So that's what I've been feeding the 16mm. The carp I've been catching tends to be coming to a wafter hook bait. Now, there's not many left in there, as you can see, but so a wafter, it's a combination of a pop-up and a bottom bait. So when you tie a simple rig with a swivel or a screw, the bait will just kind of like hover. I've got a rig here. This is the sort of setup I'm using. So I'm on a fluorocarbon. I don't know if you can make that out on the camera. Fluorocarbon with a nice big size 8 hook, preferably a curved shank, a curved patterned hook. There we go, and then a little swivel and the wafter. So it's laying on the lake bed flat, and the hook bait is just sort of floating up there. When the fish go to suck it in, thinking it's just one of the free boilies that I'm throwing out, it just goes straight back. I'm getting really good hook holds on there. I've just got a bead, a hook bead. I used to tie a D-rig, but I found with this I can be lazy and I can catch one fish and put it back out. There's several fluorocarbons. I'm going to do a video at some point on a few of the fluorocarbons out there and my thoughts on which one I think is the best for certain rigs. So that's what I'm using. I'm using just a standard wafter rig, basically. Little bead, swivel, just a nice plain wafter on there. But sticky baits, they do a selection. They got some white ones. I've had a few fish on these. They smell amazing. They're not the same smell as the original krill wafters, because in the process of making them, they couldn't put as much krill as they put in there in these, otherwise they wouldn't be white. So they've had to tweak it a little bit, but they're nice. I've also got some of the dumbbells. They do dumbbells in 12 and 16mm. Here I've got some of the 12mm. That's what I've put out today. I'm only just on a small club with small carp, so they're ideal for that. But they also do those in a 16mm. Like I said, those are 16. You can get them in 12s. Same with the wafters. And another thing that I've started doing is the paste. I do a krill paste, and what I do is, if the bottom's clean, I take my rig and I just take a little bit of this paste out, like so, just a little pinch, and then just mould it around the hook bait, just give it that little extra smell. So that's what I'm using at the moment, guys. I'm on the sticky baits range. It's not cheap, looking at about 12 quid a kilo. If any of you live in Cardiff or Cardiff area, there's a tackle shop in Taftswell called First for Fishing. They do it at, I think it's about £10.50 a kilo of 16mm. Yeah, they also do a selection of pop-ups. They do a pop-up in the original colour, like these wafters. They do a pop-up in the plain kind of hook bait colour. They do white ones. They also do pink ones. I'm currently waiting on an order of pink ones at the moment. So that's the sticky bait stuff, guys. The krill is doing really well for me. And I think I'll be fishing with the krill for a long time now. I think I have used the bloodworm stuff in the past, and with the sticky baits range, you really do get good quality. You know, it's not cheap, but you don't need to be using a lot of it. I mean, when I bought the wafters, I started fishing the wafters. I wasn't even feeding krill at the time as a boilie. I was just feeding a mixture of boilies, and I just thought, when I smelt them in the tackle shop, I thought, you know, I've got to give these a go, and did. Caught really well on them, and now I've pretty much got the range. When my order comes, I will have the range. I'd have pink pop-ups and some more wafters. So there you go, guys, a quick insight into my bait changes recently. Especially in the summer months, you're not going to beat fish meals. Right, any questions, please feel free to ask. If not, enjoy your fishing.